A few weeks after the arrival of the new Maruti Suzuki Baleno, we've got its cousin from Toyota. This is the new Toyota Glanza, and this is the first time we're seeing it in the metal. Over the course of this video, we'll tell you what makes it different, what's shared with the Baleno, and how you can actually choose between the two. Where the last gen Glanza looked like a Baleno with a Toyota badge slapped onto it, you can tell they've made a lot more effort with this generation of the model. Now it starts with the slimmer grille that actually links the Glanza to the latest of Toyota's global models. There's also more work that's been put onto the bumper. I'm not particularly sure if this dynamic and sporty look, complete with 4 carbon fiber, really goes with the Glanza, but it does add a lot of distinction to the look. And then there are the headlights. They're similar in shape, but the 3-dot LED DRLs from the Baleno have made way for simpler L-shaped units. Sadly, the styling differences are largely limited to the front alone. At the sides, there's a slightly different design for the 16-inch alloy wheels, though at a traffic light more than anything else, the biggest giveaway that the car besides you as a Toyota is the badging on the wheels. It's the same story at the back as well, with the Toyota and Glanza badges being the only differences. The boot lid opens to reveal a sizable 318-litre luggage area, which is deep, but you'll also need to lift your heavy bags over the high lip. Inside, the differences to the Baleno are limited, but they work. If you've seen the interior of the new Maruti Suzuki Baleno, you'll find a very similar look inside the new Toyota Glanza as well. The Toyota carries forward that same layered look. It's got the 9-inch touchscreen at the center, and everything is where you'd find it in the Baleno as well. The differences come in the choice of colors. Now, where the Baleno uses black on top, a brushed silver finish at the center, and navy blue plastics lower down, the Glanza uses black on top, a gloss finish at the center, and beige plastics lower down. And this does help give it some distinction on the inside. As with the new Baleno, the new Glanza has also taken a step up in quality. There are no soft touch plastics, but they still feel quite nice. The aircon controls look upmarket, and even the leatherette wrap steering is great to hold. Overall comfort is good too. In terms of front seat comfort, you'll be well taken care of in the Glanza. The sculpted seats offer a good amount of support. Even large occupants like myself will feel at home here. And what drivers will particularly like is that the steering is adjustable for both reach and angle. Featured here is the top-spec Glanza V that gets all that's offered on the range-topping Baleno Alpha. The list includes a slick 9-inch touchscreen with connected tech, a 360-degree camera that shows an image of the car in its surrounding but isn't super high-res, and a pop-out head-up display that gives info like speed, real-time fuel economy, current gear, and even changing AC fan speed and temperature. That being said, some popular features that rivals offer are missing here, like a cooled glove box, a tire pressure monitor, digital dials, a sunroof, and a wireless phone charger. The Baleno and Glanza haven't been crash tested by global NCAP as yet, but do comply with latest Indian crash test norms. There's also some comfort in knowing that the cars use more high-strength and ultra-high-strength steel in their construction, and the safety suite is much more comprehensive now, with 6 airbags on the Glanza's G and B variants, standard fit ISOFIX child seat mounts, and ESC and hill hold control on certain variants. A quick word on the rear seat. One of the highlights on the Glanza remains its rear seat space. Now, I'm just under 6 feet tall. The front seat is set to my driving position, and as you can tell, I have ample knee room on offer. Headroom is a bit tight for someone of my size, but anyone shorter will be very comfortable here at the back. You also get a few amenities like rear aircon vents and 2 USB charging sockets, but what's missing is a center armrest. Under the bonnet, there are no surprises. The Glanza gets Suzuki's K12N petrol engine, which is a 1.2-litre 4-cylinder unit that makes 90 horsepower and 113 Newton meters. The engine can be had with a 5-speed manual and a 5-speed AMT, the latter being a first for a Toyota in India. Both versions score really well on economy. Do note there's no diesel engine on offer. You can watch our review of the 2022 Baleno to get an idea of what the Glanza would be like to drive. With the generation update, the Glanza also comes with a wider variant list. There's 4 trims for the manual and 3 for the AMT. with the Glanza's E, S, G and V trims corresponding to the Baleno's Sigma, Delta, Zeta and Alpha trims. Prices for the Glanza start at 6.39 lakh rupees ex-showroom for the base E manual version and top off at 9.69 lakh rupees for the V AMT. And now to the part of how do you choose between a Glanza and a Baleno. Let's leave aside the matter of looks and talk other differences. The Glanza is between 4 and 20,000 rupees pricier than a comparable Baleno. On the other hand, the Glanza does go one up with its 3-year or 100,000 km standard warranty versus the Baleno that comes with a standard 2-year or 40,000 km warranty. Buyers with lots of running will also be drawn to the Glanza's more generous extended warranty with a 5-year or 220,000 km program on offer for about 20 to 24,000 rupees. Depending on the variant, you can enhance the Baleno's warranty to 5 years or 100,000 kilometers for 11 to 16,000 rupees. Maruti does have way more touch points across India and you're genuinely never too far from a Maruti service station. Toyota, meanwhile, has another take to the convenience angle with express service offerings that include periodic maintenance in just 60 minutes. But more than anything else, what could be the decider for many buyers are the waiting periods. The Baleno that's just crossed 50,000 bookings already has a waiting period of 4 to 8 weeks. Certain versions of the Glanza are in ready stock and dealers we spoke to informed us that the max waiting period at the moment is 4 weeks. So, which one will it be for you, the Toyota Glanza or the Maruti Suzuki Baleno? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe to the Autocar India channel.
तब तक आप आराम कर लो. रेडी रोल क्या?
आराम कर लो.
Action.
Yeah.